Hello students, today we will begin the B part of chapter 4, pressure. So, B part is atmospheric pressure. Atmospheric pressure. Now, what is the meaning of atmospheric pressure? As we know that we are surrounded by the air envelope around us. There is an air envelope around us, and that air envelope is surrounding to us. So that pressure exerted by that air envelope. Pressure exerted by air envelope around us. Envelope around us is called atmospheric pressure. It's clear. Now, why do we not experience that air pressure? Why do we not experience the atmospheric pressure? Because we don't experience that. Why? It is because of the dissolved oxygen in our blood. In our blood, oxygen is dissolved, and that oxygen is exerting the pressure from inside of the veins in outward direction. From inside of the veins in outward direction, and that pressure is balancing to, which we also call it the blood pressure. That pressure is balancing to the atmospheric pressure. Now, what is the magnitude of nearly magnitude of atmospheric pressure? It is 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square. It is clear. 10 to the power 5 Newton per meter square means this is a very enormous pressure. But even after that, we don't experience because of this property, because of the dissolved oxygen in the blood. It's clear. When we go to the hills, what happens? At the hills, pressure becomes less because there is the pressure becomes less, and when pressure will become less, atmospheric pressure will become less, while the pressure which is blood pressure which is same as this, and atmospheric pressure, the air envelope which is around us, that will become less. So what will happen? Pressure will become less, and pressure will become less. So what will happen? Nose bleeding will sometime occur because the blood pressure becomes more. In outward direction, there is the more pressure. In the inward direction, pressure is less. Outward direction means, suppose this is the vein and the blood is flowing in this veins. It's clear. So what will happen? Because of the dissolved oxygen, this blood pressure is exerting the force in outward direction on the veins. Because of the atmospheric pressure on the veins, pressure is acting in the inward direction. Since at the hills, what will happen? The altitude, height of the air column above us will decrease. Therefore, this pressure will decrease, while that pressure which is acting from inside in outward direction is still same, and at sensitive parts such as nose, the nose bleeding may occur. It is clear. So now I am demonstrating. I am going to explain, not demonstrate. I am going to explain an experiment, collapsing tin can experiment. It's clear. This experiment shows the enormity of the pressure. That what is how much great the atmospheric pressure is. So this experiment is given on page 95 in your book. Here there is a tin can. Here we have taken a tin can. It's clear. And in this tin can, we have taken a very small amount of water. It's clear. Suppose 1 ml, 2 ml, 3 ml you can take. It's clear. And then you keep it over a burner. It's clear. So when it will be heated, this water will convert into steam. water will convert into steam. When steam will form, as we know that 1 centimeter cube of water produces approximately how much steam? 1700 centimeter cube of steam. Means 1 ml water when completely boiled, it will convert into 1700 centimeter cube steam. Means a large amount of steam will be formed. When steam will be formed, then what will happen? Here there is air, in this region there is air, it will expel out to that air. That air will be expelled out and this hole will be occupied by the steam. Hole will be occupied by the steam. When steam starts coming out from here, then after some time you tighten the cap here. You tighten the cap and remove the burning. Remove the burner. Here burner you remove. So on tightening the cap and removing the burning and removing the burner, what will happen? Now the steam which is enclosed in this, that will be trapped. That will start liquefying because its temperature will go down. Temperature will go down. Therefore, what will happen? Once again from steam, it will start converting into water. Now see here, in order to quickly convert steam into water, we will pour some cold water over it. When cold water will be poured, what will happen? You will find that this steam will be once again converted into water. It will be once again converted into water. And here there will be now no steam or a very little amount of steam. There will be a very little amount of steam. And there is no chance of coming the air from outside. Why? Because the cap has been closed. So see here, now no pressure is acting from inside. Earlier air pressure was acting, but now what will happen? No pressure is acting from inside. From inside no pressure will act. While from outside still atmospheric pressure will is acting. Still atmospheric pressure is acting. It is clear. Because of this, since there is no pressure from inside no pressure is acting. Why then there is no pressure? Because there is no air. There is no air. So what will happen? From inside there is no pressure in the outward direction. Only the pressure is acting from outside in the inward direction. Because of that, it will get deformed. It will get deformed means its shape will deform. It's clear. So this shows that the enormity of the atmospheric pressure. It's clear. Now you can see one more example, some common consequences of the atmospheric pressure. We will see common consequences of the atmospheric pressure. For example, sucking a drink with straw, that you have seen. Suppose this is a tumbler. We will see some common consequences of that atmospheric pressure. Now what will happen? Here there is some cold drink is kept in this. It's clear. In order to suck it, what will you do? You will use a straw. Here this is a straw. It's clear that you know what is a straw. This is the straw. Its one end is dipped here, and here you have this end is in your mouth. It is clear. I am not making the, suppose this is you. It is clear. This goes into your mouth. It is clear. So when you will suck, when you will start sucking, what will happen? The air which is present here, that will go into lungs. The air which is present here as well as which is in your mouth, that will go into the lung. When that will go into the lung, then the pressure inside the mouth will be decreased. Pressure inside the mouth will be decreased. While here atmospheric pressure is acting. Atmospheric pressure is acting. When this pressure will decrease, pressure on sucking, what will happen? First of all, the air which is present in the istra as well as in the mouth, that will reach into the lungs. A partial vacuum will be created or a low pressure will be created inside your mouth. Now here still atmospheric pressure is acting. So atmospheric pressure is more, here pressure is less. So what will happen? It will force to cold drink to rise in the istra. It will force to cold drink to rise into istra, because liquid always flows from high pressure to the low pressure, and when it will force to the cold drink to rise into istra, it will reach into your mouth. It is clear. Similarly, filling a syringe with the liquid, how will you fill? All these consequences are given in your book. It is clear. You can see in the page 95. Filling of syringe. So you can see here in the syringe, if you see the syringe, here this is a barrel. It is clear. This is a nozzle. It is clear. Here this is a barrel, and inside that barrel plunger is fixed. Plunger, it is a type of piston which can be moved in and out. It is clear. This is the plunger is fixed, and this is the barrel. This nozzle is dipped in the some liquid. So here what type of pressure is acting? Atmospheric pressure is acting here. Here atmospheric pressure is acting. When you will pull out the plunger, what will happen? A partial vacuum will be created inside. Here in this region, some partial vacuum will be created. Means here there will be low pressure, while over the water surface, over the liquid surface, there will be more pressure. And when more pressure is acting, then this pressure will force to the liquid to go inside the barrel. It will start moving into barrel. Why? Because on pulling out to the plunger, a partial vacuum will be created in this region, because of which the pressure inside the barrel will be less than the atmospheric pressure which is acting on the liquid surface. Because of that, liquid surface is forced to go inside the barrel. It's clear. Similarly, filling of ink into the fountain pen, that you can do. You have seen the action of rubber suckers. If you see that rubber suckers, if you see in the car, sometimes we fix wind screen we fix in the glasses of the cars with the help of rubber suckers. What will happen? When this is the wall, or this is the some glass, and this is the rubber sucker, when it will be fixed here, it is here. So earlier there is air here, and here also there is air. Here also there is air, and these are in the contact of the wall. So here also pressure is acting in outward direction, same pressure is acting in inward direction. It will not stuck to the wall. But when you will press it, then this air will go out. When the air will go out, so what will happen? Now there will be no pressure from inside in the outward direction. Means now sucker will be this. There will be no pressure or very small pressure from this side, while the same pressure is acting in this direction. So what will happen? Because of this pressure, it will be fixed tightly to the wall. It will be fixed tightly to this glass. It's clear. So this is about the rubber suckers, actions of rubber suckers. Then action of siphon system. What is the action of siphon system? That also you can see. Siphon system means by which we can establish the flow of liquid from high level to the low level. Here there are two containers. One is situated at the higher level, and the other is situated at the lower level. So see here this is a tube which is dipped here. It is dipped here. Now what will happen? Actually here there will be no much difference of pressure. What pressure is acting here, the same pressure is acting here. It's clear. But this end of the siphon tube is dipped here. It's clear. So what will be the pressure at this point? Pressure at this point will be equal to, if we take this height as h, then pressure at this point at the mouth of the siphon will be P naught plus H rho g, where rho is what? Density of liquid. Means here pressure will be, pressure at the mouth of the siphon here will be more, while here what pressure is acting? Only atmospheric pressure is acting. So at this point pressure is more, here pressure is less. So what will happen? Liquid will start flowing from higher pressure to the lower pressure. It's clear. So these consequences I have explained. Now in the next lecture we will discuss the measurement of atmospheric pressure. It's clear. So till today up to here only. It's clear. Thank you.